to have to find him on the street and pay $400 to end up adopting him, it's a little outrageous.
It is a pretty wild story, and what investigators didn't believe when they found Elliot, the missing dog, today. Good evening, I'm Dave Sess.
And I'm Erica Thomas. Detectives from the Sheriff's Department worked with the pound to track down the animal and put it back in its true temporary home.
Yeah, I followed up on the story today, and here's what I found out.
Elliot is back at the dog pound and bouncing around with energy. The animal was found on Youngstown's south side.
The people looked a little nervous. They were concerned because they had said that, they had purchased the dog from someone on the street for $400.
The dog pound's office seized the animal, not believing the story. It was 2 weeks ago today that a surveillance camera recorded someone walking into the pound, returning in 90 seconds with Elliot and taking him away. Ironically, the pound believes that person had been in to see the animal just 3 days earlier.
That was one of the things that we were looking at as far as leads go, and that ended up playing a major role in his recovery today.
The dog warden's office used social media to figure out who this person was and to track down where they lived. The next step could be charges against the people who live where the dog was found.
That's not up to us. Our sole purpose for being there was to look and see if our dog was there, and if he was, to recover him and bring him back to where he belonged.
And now that the mid-sized pit bull terrier is back, the dog pound expects to get a lot of calls about him. People who will follow the story and want to be part of the next chapter in the dog's life.
We want to make sure, though, that Elliot goes to the right family. We don't want to just adopt him out to adopt him out. The same thing with all of our dogs. Every single one of them here has some sort of story.
And sheriff's detectives will be talking with the prosecutor's office, possibly on Monday, to determine if any charges will be filed in the case.